Layla D.
And I'm Zaire.
MLK Day is a day we use to commemorate the life and work of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who was a Baptist minister, scholar, and a prominent leader in the American Civil Rights Movement.
People are encouraged to use the day to reflect on the principles of racial equality and nonviolent social change championed by Dr. King.
Today, we're asking some of our students to give us their thoughts and opinions on what Dr. King said and how they believe it's relevant to today. Let's go take a listen. Hello, I'm Layla, and you are?
Aaliyah.
Today, we are celebrating the life and legacy of the late civil rights activist Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and would like your thoughts and opinions about one of his famous quotes. In a 1964 speech he made in St. Louis, Dr. King said, "We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools." Aaliyah, what do you think this quote means?
I think the quote means that we shouldn't hold grudges against each other, and that we should not hold grudges against each other, because at the end of the day, we could have to come together in times of needs.
Thank you, Aaliyah.
Hello, please tell us your name.
Huda?
It's nice to have you here today, Huda. Today we're celebrating the life and legacy of the great civil rights activist Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and would like your thoughts on one of his famous quotes. 2 months before his assassination in 1968, Dr. King said that we must accept finite disappointment but never lose infinite hope. What does this mean to you today?
Because of hope, we work on our goals and dreams. We may be dealt with disappointments and challenges on the way. However, if we remind ourselves that those obstacles will always be surpassed, we can use them to build towards our future with ambition.
Thank you for your caring response.
Hello, I'm Layla. What's your name?
Natalie.
Today we are celebrating the life and legacy of a late civil rights activist, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and would like your thoughts and opinions about one of his famous quotes. In his 1957 Loving Your Enemies sermon, Dr. King said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that." What are your thoughts about this quote?
When Martin Luther King was alive, there was a lot of hate being spread around, and for a lot of people, it was a very dark time, and it still continues to be. If we want to live in a happier world, we need to give more of what we want. Continuing to spread the negativity only causes people to adapt to spreading it instead of stopping it. We can't expect hate to stop if all we continue to do is hate.
Thank you, Natalie, for your thoughtful response.
Hello, I'm here with today
Isaiah Perry.
Nice to have you here. We are celebrating the life and legacy of the great civil rights activist, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and would like one of your thoughts on his quotes. In 1963, he wrote from a Birmingham jail, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly." What does this mean to you today?
I believe that Martin Luther King is saying that we are all interconnected, and it's not right for us to allow justice in some places, not in other places. And I think he's also saying that every choice and every decision that we make not only affects us, but it affects other people around us too.
Thank you for your response.
Dr. King's words are healing and meaningful, and we'd like to thank all the students that have shared their thoughts and opinions. Remember, together we can strengthen ties to each other and our community by learning and listening carefully to each other.
Dr. King had a dream to hold our country accountable for its founding promises of freedom, justice, and equality. We have to work harder on making his dream a reality. Happy birthday, Dr. King.